Welcome to the world of cyber, a realm that encompasses everything connected to the internet and digital technology. From the moment we wake up to the second we close our eyes at night, we are interacting with this vast cyber world. It's in our smartphones, laptops, tablets, and even in our smart fridges. It's the invisible network that allows us to create, store, and share information at an unprecedented scale. It's the digital pulse that beats at the heart of our modern lives. But here's the thing, this cyber world is not just confined to the tech geeks or the Silicon Valley innovators. Whether you're a student researching for a project, an office worker sending an email, or a grandma video calling her grandkids, you're a part of this cyber world too. You might not realize it, but you're a part of the cyber world too. Every day, we use numerous devices like smartphones, laptops, and even things like smart fridges. These aren't just fancy gadgets, but powerful tools that help us create, store, and share information. From the morning alarm on your phone to the late-night shows on your smart TV, these devices are now an integral part of our lives. But it's not just about convenience. These devices also help us connect, learn, and grow. With a smartphone in your pocket, you can video call a friend halfway across the world, or learn a new language, or even start a business. However, there's a flip side to this digital coin. These devices, as useful as they are, also make us a part of the cyber world. And just like the physical world, the cyber world has its own set of challenges and risks. But don't worry, we'll talk more about those in the next segment. Just like in the real world, there are risks in the cyber world too. You might be wondering, what is this cybercrime we keep hearing about? Well, cybercrime is any criminal activity that involves a computer, networked device, or a network. While most cybercrimes are carried out in order to generate profit for the cybercriminals, some cybercrimes are carried out against computers or devices directly to damage or disable them, while others use computers or networks to spread malware, illegal information, images, or other materials. The perpetrators of these illegal acts are referred to as cybercriminals, and they can strike at any time from anywhere around the globe. There's a wide range of cybercrimes out there, but some of the most common ones include phishing and malware attacks. Phishing is when cybercriminals try to trick you into giving out personal information such as your bank account numbers, passwords, and credit card numbers. They do this by sending you a link to a fake website that looks just like the real deal, or they might send you an email that seems to be from a legitimate source. On the other hand, malware or malicious software is any program or file that is harmful to a computer user. Types of malware can include computer viruses, worms, Trojan horses, and spyware. These malicious programs can perform a variety of functions, including stealing, encrypting or deleting sensitive data, altering or hijacking core computing functions, and monitoring users' computer activity without their permission. Now you might be thinking, I've got nothing to hide, so why should I worry? Well, it's not just about privacy. It's about protecting your personal and financial information from being stolen and misused. Everyone with a device connected to the internet is vulnerable to cybercrime. So, whether you're a digital native or just starting to get comfortable with your new smartphone, it's important to understand how to keep yourself safe in the cyber world. Bad folks can try to trick you or your devices into revealing sensitive information. But don't worry. We'll delve into how you can protect yourself in our next scene. Let's take smartphones, for example. They're like our digital diaries. We share our moments, thoughts, and even our personal information with these intuitive devices. But did you know these pocket-sized marvels can also be the playground for cybercriminals? Consider this scenario. One day, you receive an email that looks like it's from your bank, asking you to update your credentials. It might look legitimate with the bank's logo and official language, but here's the catch. It's not from your bank. It's a scam known as phishing. The link in the email redirects you to a fake website, and if you enter your details there, the cybercriminals get access to your sensitive information. They could empty your bank account or even steal your identity. Now, let's look at our trusted workhorses. Computers. We use them for everything from work to entertainment. But they're not immune to cybercrime either. You might download a movie, a song, or a software, and unbeknownst to you, a malicious program gets downloaded too. This program, called malware, operates in the background, disrupting your computer's operation, collecting sensitive information, or gaining access to private computer systems. It's like a digital parasite, feeding off your data. And it's not just your smartphones and computers. Even your smart home devices like your smart TV, thermostat, or refrigerator can be targets. Cybercriminals can exploit vulnerabilities in these devices to gain unauthorized access, potentially invading your privacy or causing havoc. But don't let these examples intimidate you. Awareness is the first step in prevention. By understanding how these crimes occur, we can be better prepared to protect ourselves and our digital assets. To wrap up, cybercrime isn't limited to a particular device or technology. It's a pervasive threat that can affect anyone, anywhere, at any time. From phishing scams on our smartphones to malware on our computers, cybercriminals have a range of tools at their disposal. Sneaky software, known as malware, can harm your device and steal your information. If your cyber defenses aren't strong, bad things can happen. In the cyber world, falling victim to an attack can have far-reaching consequences. Identity theft, for instance, is a common result of cybercrime. Here, your personal information is stolen and used without your consent, often leading to fraudulent activities under your name. Then, there's financial loss. Cybercriminals are known to target bank accounts, credit cards, and even your hard-earned savings. This can leave you in a state of financial instability. And let's not forget the emotional distress that comes along. The violation of your personal space, the feeling of being targeted, and the anxiety of dealing with the aftermath can take a toll on your mental health. These consequences can be devastating, but there are ways to protect yourself. The key is to understand the risks, stay informed, and take the necessary precautions to safeguard yourself in the cyber world. There are simple things you can do to protect yourself in the cyber world. The first line of defense is a strong password. It's like the key to your digital home. You wouldn't use a flimsy key for your front door, right? So don't use a weak password for your accounts. A strong password is like a sturdy key. It's harder for bad folks to break in. And just like you wouldn't use the same key for your house, car, and office, don't use the same password for all your accounts. If one gets compromised, the others are still safe. Consider using a password manager. It's like a secure keychain that remembers all your sturdy keys for you. Next, keep your devices updated. This is like maintaining the locks on your doors. Over time, locks can wear out, or thieves can figure out how to pick them. Similarly, cybercriminals can find ways to exploit outdated software. Updates are like getting new, improved locks. They make it harder for cybercriminals to get in. Finally, practice safe browsing habits. This is like being aware of your surroundings when you're out and about. You wouldn't wander into a sketchy alley at night, right? Similarly, be cautious about the websites you visit and the links you click. If something seems suspicious, trust your instincts and steer clear. Remember, the aim isn't to live in fear of the cyber world. It's about being aware, just like you are in the physical world. By taking these small steps, using strong passwords, keeping your devices updated, and practicing safe browsing, you can significantly reduce your risk of falling victim to cybercrime. Cybersecurity is a shared responsibility. We're all connected in the cyber world, and when one person improves their security, it helps protect everyone else too. We can all contribute to making the cyber world safer. By staying aware and taking small steps, we can make the cyber world safer for everyone. So, we've seen what cyber is and how everyone is vulnerable to cybercrime. We've explored the devices we use daily, from our smartphones to our smart fridges, and how they connect us to the cyber world. We've delved into the threats that lurk in this digital realm, like phishing and malware, and the potential consequences if we let our guard down. from identity theft to financial loss. But most importantly, we've discussed the steps we can take to protect ourselves. Simple measures like using strong passwords, keeping our devices updated, and being cautious online can go a long way in keeping us secure. Remember, cybersecurity isn't just about protecting ourselves, it's about safeguarding our community. By staying aware and taking these small steps, we aren't just ensuring our own safety, we're contributing to a safer digital world for everyone. Embrace the cyber world, but do it smartly. Together, we can create a safer digital future.